Hey, what's up my dokus, Jason, welcome you back to more Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Last time, we confronted the source in the Gloomy Manor and claimed the next Dark Moon piece, leading us to the Haunted Towers, our next location. However, we're not going to be heading there right away, as there is still a single mission that we have yet to complete, but in order to complete it, we need to go back into the previous missions and find the boos, as they will be the key to unlocking this mission. So, let's go ahead and head back into each of these three and find those boos. So, the interesting thing about replaying a stage is that you'll basically have all your abilities that you've had, up to this point. Like, for example, we are going back with the Poltergeist. We do not have the Poltergeist 5000 in the first visit, but we'll have it in the second. So we can that's actually an advantage to us because we can actually do things that we previously could not. For example, we can come out here and just take care of this, even though we could take care of it earlier. It's like it gives us a reason to not have to come back out here, which will actually save us time. And even though we already got a 3-star rank in in the actual mission, this is actually something that will just kind of help us with getting a 3-star rank, and especially if you didn't end up getting it and you have to replay the level anyway to get the boo, it kind of just helps with that. Plus, more money, honestly, to me is good because that means, more upgrades that you can get. So, let's go ahead and come back up here, and I'm going to do things in reverse order. Usually, I go and check the garage and then check this door, but what you can do is check the door, and it doesn't do anything. But we'll come over here for one. Let's go ahead and just re-grab all this money, and then let's just look in on those ghosts. And when we come back through this way,
hello.
It will just play out the exact same. But because we have the strobe bulb, we can actually just literally flash the mouse and then just claim the key, which is really easy, really simple, and very nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head inside. Skip over that, cutscene since we've already seen it. And now what I want to do is I want to do a few things. For one, I want to continue the story until after we are supposed to initially collect the Poltergeist, or Poltergeist 5000. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to want to take care of this garbage here. Alright. Now let's just go through Luigi, or go through Gad's, which after you've played the mission, you can basically just skip through all of his dialogue, which is very nice. It helps with, the speed of the mission. And then I guess we already did find the gold bone. What I want to do is over here, use the dark light on this tire here. For if we do, we'll find our boo for A-1. Boy, I'm Boogie Woogie. Hang 10, green-hated dude. I like how his name is Boogie Woogie because it makes me think this joke that my friend Tyler says. He's like, Boogie Woogie. Spooky. It's kind of a funny little thing. Anyway, go ahead and defeat him in the exact same way. I'll just knock him over here. And let's pick him up. And that's all we need from this mission, so we can just play it out normally. There is a few things that I guess are a little different. Because we have the strobe bulb, we can actually get to some places earlier than intended. actually just gonna go ahead and re-grab some of this money just because, you know, just because of, you know, wanting to get our rank, or wanting to get our, upgrades a little faster. But we come out here, and Polterpup is gone. Nothing in there. I could have sworn there was. I'm gonna check that every other mission that we go back to and see if that actually, you know, changes anything. But let's go ahead and grab this key. And then we kind of just have to play this out as normal. Nothing else really happens other than, you know, being able to, you know, catch ghosts a little easier. Okay, so when you return to revisit a mission, I'm just gonna show off this ending bit here, so we can see that our, you know, money has increased as well as our, you know, new time. This is basically your way of, if you didn't get 3-star ranks, or you got a 1-star rank, or even just 2-star rank, like, this is basically how you do it. You return to areas, you use the upgraded abilities you have to gain more in speed, you know, health loss, ghosts, or I guess ghosts, if it's one requirement, like that you have not a lot of areas with ghosts and then you won't get it, but, like, you know, treasures, all that stuff, it'll help you get to that, you know, 3rd rank that you need. Okay, so the Boo in A-2 is actually in a very interesting place, mainly because it is still very early on in the mission. So, in the mud room, go ahead and use the dark light device on this this table here, and we'll find our Boo. I'm Baboon. Let's go boonanas. Or baboon, not baboon. Baboon. Alright, he's got 20 HP, just defeat him the exact same way as we have previous ones. And we should be good. The good thing about these guys is that, you know, as long as they don't move as fast, you can literally just spam the dark light on them. It's honestly not that hard. So, let's go ahead and get them, and there we go. Let's go ahead and move on to A-3. Okay, so here in A3, something else I wanted to, you know, kind of show is that, you know, you had mentioned the statues because this area having, you know, the knights disappeared, which is kind of, it's kind of weird that they're in there. They go into their, like, I guess, sword drawing animation. Which, you know, obviously, we bring them all back, we get a whole bunch of money for it, so it's kind of worth it. And he got us something to say. Hey there, Sonny, I know. Oh wait, he's just saying the same thing that he's been talking about. I guess he mentions it every time you collect money in these levels, no matter where it's from. Okay, so the Boo in this area is actually a little tricky. Mainly because it is kind of, to me, feels a lot more off the beaten path than the one in A2. Because I feel like A2, you know, you have the poltergeist, you have the strobe light. You want to go back and check that room because of that door that was there, because you may not have gone back and gotten it. And this one is located right here. If we go ahead and remove this and use the dark light on this painting, this is where we'll find our Boo. Oopsie, I made a boo-boo. That's not even an original name. Like, that's a lame name because, like, that's just boo-boo, except for... I'm pretty sure it's actually probably spell it too. Like, that's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. What? He clipped into the ceiling, what? That's just stupid. I swear this game can be broken sometimes. And again, this is, you know, an enhanced port that's kind of lazy in some cases, but yeah. Anyway, I guess with that, let's finish out this mission and head back to the bunker. Alright, we've unlocked a new mission. Now that we have all of the booze in the Gloomy Manor. Not gonna worry about that dialogue. What we're gonna do now is head down to Gradual Infiltration. We have an interesting situation. The periscope is picking up mild paranormal signals in the manor. I'm sending you into it to investigate. Hey youngster, we've got an unexpected development at the Gloomy Manor. Just when we thought it was finally free of ghosts, the periscope picked up more paranormal signals. It's got to be ghosts, but I have no idea where they're coming from. In any case, they're probably up to no good, so we need to capture them. I'll pixelate you back to the Gloomy Manor and we'll take it from there. Sound good? No? Well, think of it as a character building. Okay, off you go.
Oh boy.
Alright, Luigi, I've got a reading on the ghosts. Check your map. Okay, so yeah, basically these are timed missions where we basically go back to an area and we have to capture a bunch of ghosts in order to, I guess, not let them take over the area. These are fun little, I guess, side missions, but they're, you know, not anything you have to do. I do them because they're just fun and they're easy to rack up some money. But they're not anything you actually have to do to beat the game or anything like that. Okay, so it looks like, what in tarnation, more readings are popping up. They're in these two rooms now. Okay, what rooms did they go to? So they're in the lab and the area above the lab, which actually isn't bad because, you know, we can just go to the top floor and then, you know, use the fireplace to go down to the lab. So it actually kind of works out. Alright, let's go ahead and head through here. And looks like we got some more greenies. And then we got a slammer over here. There we go. That's all of those. Alright, let's go ahead and head down to the lab. I was about to say, if he hit us, that would be totally unfair. I did not mean to grab him, but whatever. I meant to grab you because you have sunglasses. And of course, that didn't quite work out the way I intended. Oh, of course you had to grab stupid glasses. Where are you and your stupid glasses? Okay. Go ahead and defeat you. And there we go. Alrighty, looks like we have more areas where the ghosts appear to be hiding. And they are, oh, all on the first floor. Wow. Another thing about these missions is that, how did I not capture that other guy? That's so dumb. The other thing about these missions is that while this seems easy at the start, as we get to see more ghosts, the other missions in other mansions, as there is one in each mansion like this, because we capture booze in every mansion, they will get a little trickier because of the amount of ghosts we have to find and the types of ghosts. Because some ghosts later on in the game are, let me tell you, they are tricky. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back over this way this time instead of the garage. And another green with sunglasses. You think you're cool, but you're not. Take you down. And bingo. Okay. Set you guys up. Getting plenty of cash from this. We have another slammer. I thought there would be another one, or at least another green. That's why I was trying to look for one. And that's it. A really short mission, to be honest.
Oh, yellow.
Excellent, Luigi. You got all of them. So, that was really fast. The very definition of post-haste. Let's bring you back.
Ciao. Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. What? Ho, ho. Hey, hey. I did it. Yeah. Oh, I, wow.
Glad you made it back safely, Luigi. There were more ghosts up there than I originally anticipated. Well, it doesn't matter, because we'll just put them all where they belong and take our earnings. As we will get our next upgrade already. We have the level 3 Poltergust. When vacuuming up ghosts, you can charge the power gauge to full capacity before pressing A. Those ghosts were no match for you, young feller. No match at all. But don't get too confident, son. You can't afford to let your guard down with all these ghosts about. Anywho, I still have no idea what triggered that ghost resurgence. The scientific method doesn't exactly apply to paranormal phenomena, you know. That said, there's no mystery that science can't eventually solve. I mean, he is right about that. But with that, that's every mission in the Gloomy Manor complete. Which means, next time on Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, we head into the Haunted Towers. These remarkable towers are built around a colossal tree. The original owners had a liking for gardening and exotic plants, which are growing out of control. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like. Troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.